fellow ink drinkers, and welcome back to the Blind Girls Book Talk podcast. My name is Aria.
And I'm Belle.
And we are two legally blind sisters who love reading and love books. And so what we've done is we've created this show in order to talk about that. We talk about a wide variety of bookish content, and that can range from bad retellings of stories, book to movie adaptation comparisons, buddy reads, recent reads, bookish challenges. Really, the list does go on and on. And today we're doing a revisited episode, and we're, of course, revisiting the first sentence challenge. So we did the first sentence challenge about this time last year, and we had a blast doing it. It was just one of those challenges that we had a lot of fun doing. And so we had said, of course, that we wanted to do it again. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. So Belle and I have each picked, I believe, 6 books. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth like we did last time. If you haven't seen the first episode that we did of this, check that out. But in case, you want to just do this one first, here's the rules of the challenge. Essentially what we're going to do is we're both going to read each other a first line of a book. If we don't know what the book is from that first line, we'll go to the second sentence. If we don't know from there, we will go to the third. And then if we don't know from there, we will go all the way to the last line of the book. And if we can't get it within those 4, of course, we don't really get the point, so to say. Although we didn't really keep score in the last one, did we?
We don't keep score anyway.
I mean, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Sometimes we choose to, sometimes we don't.
So really, this is just for bragging rights, I guess. Who knows? So, would you like to go first, or would you like me to?
Give me a book.
Give you your book first. Okay.
Yeah, give me a book.
All right.
And I would like to say I am sitting with my back to Aria.
Yeah, and I'm sitting kind of like turned so that way I can't really see Belle from the side of my eye because, no peripheral vision really works in your favor sometimes. All right. So, first sentence. Amy McIntyre darted anxious glances up and down Study Cove's main street to make sure she was alone.
Study Cove?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that a Bookworm's Crush?
It is. The Bookworm's Crush?
The only one that I know that I own and have read that takes place in a beach-esque town. I'm like, Cove. I know a cove.
I was hoping I would have to go to the second sentence, but you got it.
I think the second one starts with crochet.
No, the second sentence has something to do about street lamps. On any other night, she'd bask in the cozy glow cast by the old-fashioned street lamps.
Well, the rest of the paragraph of that first page, it does mention yarn bombing.
Oh, I don't know. It wouldn't have gotten to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten to that, but...
Okay, go ahead then.
Okay.
My turn.
The room is bright and alive at 8:45 a.m. I can almost ignore Middleborough High School's zombie fluorescent lighting. If you think back to the first one, I did something very similar with this one and you got mad. You're going to get real mad again.
I sure am. Okay, that is not jumping out at me, so go to the second sentence.
Mr. Gretch is up at his desk, a tall bald head with wisps of hair and a beard.
What the heck did you pick?
You're going to be so mad at me.
I know I am. I guarantee it. Third sentence.
He's accompanied by a newspaper and a cactus. In about 20 seconds, he's going to take attendance. If I give you the next one, you should have a better idea of what this is.
Can you just read the first 3 sentences together?
The room is bright and alive at 8:45 a.m. I can almost ignore Middleborough High School's zombie fluorescent lighting. Mr. Gretsch is up at his desk, a tall, bald head with wisps of hair and a beard. He's accompanied by a newspaper and a cactus. In about 20 seconds, he's going to take attendance.
I have no idea.
Can I give you the last one of this paragraph?
Yeah,
because I think that will very help you. To my left is Jenna Rowland, the coolest girl in class.
Jenna Rowland?
You're going to be so mad.
Yeah, and we're not even going to go to the last sentence because that's like the fourth sentence and you should get it in 4. Obviously, I'm going to fail. What the world did you grab?
Be more chill. Did the same thing with Dear Evan Hansen.
I.
That's why I gave you Jenna Rowland.
I don't remember Jenna Rowland. Oh, I do remember.
Yeah.
I didn't know her last name was Rowland, though, to be fair.
I tried to help you.
You did, but that didn't work out too well.
No, it obviously didn't.
Okay, well, we'll go to the next one then. Okay. Oh.
Oh no.
Well, okay. Listen, we normally don't go into things like this, but this is the first sentence of this book.
Oh no.
A sex tape.
Excuse me, what?
The first sentence of this book is a sex tape.
Give me the second.
A pregnancy scare.
Oh, okay. No. I know this one. I read this in high school.
Do you want the third sentence?
No. Oh my gosh, what's the name of it? I can even give you the premise of this book.
I need the name.
Is it One of Us is Lying?
It is.
I was like, I can give you the premise of that book.
So, yeah, I did not know the first sentence of that book was that. So,
Is that seriously
you look at it too, just in case you think I'm lying, but I am not, because I just read that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Nah, yeah, it is. It sure is.
Yep. Wow. I did not know that happened for a young adult book, man.
Yep.
Still a great book. Highly recommend.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I swear.
I don't know. I haven't read it, but I was
It's
like, I'm
literally
pretty sure.
referring to the scandals of the week at a high school.
Well, yeah, you know.
That would be a thing. Do. You may be mad at me again.
Oh, I guarantee it.
I've seen you with this copy, though. Like, I've seen you with this book.
Okay.
The night Kate Harker decided to burn down the school chapel, she wasn't angry or drunk.
Okay, this is ringing some bells. Give me the second sentence.
She was desperate.
Go for the third.
Burning down the chapel was really a last resort. She'd already broken a girl's nose, smoked in the dormitories, cheated on her first exam, and verbally harassed 3 of the nuns. Man, some of these lines, man.
They're really a time. I know I've read this.
Yeah, I know, because I've seen you with this.
I know I've read this book. Do I remember what it is? Sure not.
Want the last sentence?
But I know I've read this book. Yeah, you know, why not? Go for it.
Do you want the elegy or no?
The epilogue?
Yeah. That, or do you want, like, of the actual story?
Go for the epilogue. Because I normally go all the way to the end. Like, for me, the epilogue is the end of the book.
Nobody come for me. I am dyslexic, and my dyslexia does not allow me to sound out words. So if I butcher this second word, do not come for me. The Malchai's lips curled into a wicked smile, and he began to lunch, the sound ringing through the warehouse like a song.
Can you spell the word that you don't know how to pronounce?
Malchai''S. I tried.
You have picked all the books that are going to cause me to fail.
I really didn't do it on purpose.
What is it?
The Savage Song.
Oh, no, I have not read that.
I've seen you with it.
I haven't read that yet. So no wonder I haven't read it.
I saw you with it, and I saw a bookmark in it. I think you also picked one that I haven't even finished.
Okay, well, that's fine. All right.
I tried.
Well, you did, but that's okay. That's why we picked like 6.
I don't think any of my others are much more useful.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay. The young man's reflection glared back at me out of the shop window, suspicion etched into his roundish face.
Next sentence.
He probably thought I was doubting whether he looked manly enough, and to be honest, I was.
Storm and Silence.
It is. It is. Good job.
I was wondering if it was, and then I was like, I don't think so.
It was.
I felt her fear before I heard her screams.
Belle, what the heck have you picked up this
I don't know. I didn't even know you owned this.
Oh, that's even better. Go on.
Her nightmare pulsed into me, shaking me out of my own dream, which had something to do with a beach and some hot guy rubbing suntan oil on me. What the heck?
I second that.
What type of book? I mean, it's on par for what this book is.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the third. Let's just make it a party. Let's go to the third sentence.
Images, hers, not mine, tumbled through my mind. Fire and blood, the smell of smoke, the twisted metal of a car.
Seriously, I'm wondering if I even read this.
I don't think you have.
Just go to the end. Just, I'm batting 0 today.
I tried.
You really did, but it's just not going well. But that's okay.
I assumed the fact that you own this book, you've read it. Because if not, then I'm questioning your sanity of why it is in our apartment. Far away, I heard the sound of cawing almost like laughter.
Say that one more time.
I heard the sound of cawing almost like laughter.
I don't know.
Give up.
Yeah.
Vampire Academy.
Oh, no, I haven't read that yet.
Why do we own it?
Because a friend of mine highly recommended it, and I want to read it.
I am questioning the sanity of your so-called friends.
You shouldn't. Oh, I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, sorry. I forgot what we were doing for a second. Sir Walter Elliot of Kenich Hall in somethingshire was a man, for his own amusement, never took up any book but the baronetage. There he found occupation for an idle hour and consolidation in a distressed one.
That's Austin.
There his faculties were roused into admiration and respect by complimenting the limited restraint of the earliest parents.
I believe that's persuasion.
It is. This first sentence goes on.
I hate that. Persuasion is not my cup of tea. I will choose persuasion over Emma any day, but as soon as it goes into the discussion of the ledger and the family tree nonsensical nonsense of the only book the father picked up is that, yeah,
it's a no from me. But yeah, that was a very long first sentence, and it still wasn't done, actually. So
I was trying to save you.
Yeah, thank you.
This one I know you've read.
Okay, great.
Oh, well, it was an ordinary day when Evie met the villain.
Oh, and the assistant to the villain.
Yeah.
I love that book.
That was too easy.
It was too... Girl, you have picked 2 that I haven't even read.
Technically 3.
3 that I haven't even read.
To be fair, the Be More Chill one, you should have seen that coming.
I should have, but I didn't.
I did the same with Dear Evan Hansen.
All right. Well, we'll see if you've read this, because this one I don't know if you have, but maybe.
Oh, no.
Huh? I am confusion. Okay, I don't know if this is the actual first sentence, because I don't know what this first page is, other than randomness. So I'm going to go with what I think is the first sentence. I've been waiting my whole life for Oliver, so you'd think another...
Off the page.
Okay.
Lovely romance.
Okay, wow.
As soon as you said the nonsense, I'm like, I know a few books with that.
Yeah, because the other thing that I thought was the first sentence was, you have the book.
Just because you picked up this book you don't know doesn't mean it belongs to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I didn't even know what it was. I actually don't even think I read this. I think it's just kind of a discussion of what the book kind of is. It's actually very cute.
Okay. I'll
Good
take
book.
your word. All right.
I believe you've read this one.
We'll find out.
You've talked about it.
Have I? Okay, great. We'd love to see it.
There is a pirate in the basement.
Excuse me? Oh, dear. All right. Second sentence.
The pirate is a metaphor, but also still a person.
Is this some sort of lemony snicket? Good God. Go to the third sentence.
The basement could rightly be considered a dungeon.
So there's a pirate in the basement.
Yep.
The pirate is a metaphor, but also a person.
Yep.
And the basement is what again?
Could rightly be considered a dungeon.
So there's a pirate in the dungeon. I don't have a lot of pirate books. Is it the Starless Sea?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, start to see.
Oh, thank God. Oh, it has been a while since I've read that book, but that's a good book. I was like, there's only one book that I've read that maybe there could be a pirate considered in it. All right. The last one for you. Are you ready? They found Finley this eve just outside the Blood Forest, dead.
Next.
I looked up from my cards and across the crimson-painted surface to the three men sitting at the table.
Next.
I'd chosen this spot for a reason.
Is it from Blood and Ash?
It is.
I pulled that out of my butt.
It is. You did it. Good job. All right.
I was like, Blood Forest? What the crap have I read that has the Blood Forest? I took a stab in the dark.
You did.
This is another one I don't know if you've read.
Okay, great.
It started the night after I burned down my building.
Why is everybody burning down?
I don't know. Apparently you like books with arsony.
Jeez, Pete. Sure not. What's next?
I was sitting on top of the fancy granite island in my brother's kitchen, inhaling a bag of his pretzels while systematically knocking back the bottles of Stella that'd been in his fridge.
What in the world? Okay, sure. What's next? I don't know.
And no, I don't have a drinking problem.
Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Well, I'm not sure. I don't even know that I've read this book, but go to the last.
Call and kiss the tip of my nose. I love you so much, Miss Dial.
You act like that helps me.
I mean, context clues.
Belle, I am blanking.
Mr. Wrong Number.
I haven't read that either. I can't help it. I tried. Okay, well, several of my books have arsony in them, apparently, and one of them may have a drinking problem, so that's nice.
Listen.
Okay, well, that was... I have no words, actually.
I tried, okay? We discussed this while we were both in the study, trying to get books, and I was like, I don't know what you read.
Uh-huh. Well, you picked most of what I haven't, so good job. I'm proud of you. And somehow I picked all the ones you have read.
Yeah, you picked a lot of my favorites. And they're here because I liked them. Or because the rest of the series is here.
Look at me go. I have skill. Well, this challenge was less fun than last time. Oh boy. But anyway, so thank you guys for coming along as we did this first sentence challenge. Of course, if you like this episode, if you like what you've been listening to, please consider following the podcast and sharing the episode with your friends. It really would help us to grow the show, and we would appreciate the support those actions would give. Now, what are we going to be talking about next time?
We're going to be doing another Belle Recommends episode, which I'm 95% sure that's why you picked Persuasion to make sure it's known that you're not friends with me right now.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, we're doing another Belle Recommends. This time we're talking about persuasion. And you'll find out actually next episode. We're not going to spoil anything about it. You will find out. So that being said, we will see you guys next time then. Bye.